BrittanyBearMakeup here, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I was inspired by the beautiful Adriana Lima. I found this picture online of her makeup where she is looking so fly that I thought, why not create that look and show you guys how to get it? So don't forget to turn on my post notifications so you can be a part of my Bear family. Like, share, comment, and as always guys, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already, and keep on watching as I show you guys how to get this look.
You are now rocking with
Brittany, bitch.
Alright guys, so I'm so excited today because I'm going to be using this picture as inspiration of Adriana Lima, which by the way is just so stunning naturally. So what I love about this look is that it's so fresh, so clean, and so simple. Alright guys, so the first step for today's look is going to be hydration. So for this, I'm taking my MAC setting spray and I'm going to use this to just hydrate my skin and get it nice and prepped for the makeup. Alright guys, so I'm letting this just soak into my skin, in my pores, and it's really just going to give me that nice beautiful glow that she always has. Alright guys, so for foundation today, I'm going to be using my ESTÉE Lauder Double Wear Foundation. And this is in the shade Rattan, which is 2W2. So I'm going to be applying this onto my damp beauty blender and pressing this into my skin. So this looks a little bit lighter than what I naturally normally go for, but I think my face is actually a little bit darker than my body today, so we're gonna go ahead and make a match. So beautiful, guys, as you can see. No makeup, makeup. Such a difference. Just throw it on the sponge. All right, so I'm working it. Totally got it in my hair. I always get makeup in my hair, guys. This is like such a normal thing for me all the time. So bear with me. And I like to also carry it down my neck to make sure that my neck and my face match. That is so important, guys. I cannot stress that enough. I definitely hate when I'm in a rush and I get ready and I realize that I didn't bring my foundation down to my neck, and you literally see like two different colors. My face will be like super pale, and then my skin, my neck will be like super tan or dark, and it just looks so bad. So it's so important to really just drag it down your neck. Alright guys, so once we went ahead and finished off our foundation, it is now time to highlight and contour. So for this, I wanted to go with something that's a little bit more lightweight because Adriana Lima is just so effortless, and I definitely don't want to overcake our face today. So I'm going to be picking up my Too Faced concealer in the shade Light Nude. This is such a beautiful and creamy concealer without looking a little bit too cakey or overdone. So we're going to use this and go ahead and do our highlighting like we normally do in all my videos. So starting with the under eye area, as well as on my chin, the bridge of my nose, and on the other side as well. Alright, so those are all the areas that I like to apply my concealer to. Then picking up my damp beauty blender, as always, we are now going to blend this all out. I remember growing up, I would watch her at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and she always was my favorite angel. I'm so excited that I get to recreate her look because she just honestly is just so beautiful. This is actually one of my first times using this concealer, and I have to admit, guys, I'm loving the way this is going on. I've swatched it a few times, but I'm all about full coverage, and this in itself is just going on like butter, and it's making me just look so glowy and youthful. Alright guys, so once we went ahead and blended out our concealer, it is now time to add a little bit of warmth to our face. So what I noticed from this picture is that her contour isn't harsh, it isn't overdone, but she does have that beautiful natural contour going on. So for this, I'm actually going to be using a new product. I've had in my kit for quite some time now, but I just never got around to using it. This is my Chanel, and this is Soleil Tan de Chanel. So it's like this beautiful creamy type of product, and it just gives you the most natural, stunning contour without looking overdone or too harsh. So to apply this onto my face, I decided to pick up one of my beautiful brushes. This is a Royal and Langnickel brush, and I'm going to be swirling it into this product and then using this to kind of just give myself that natural, beautiful contour. So what I noticed is that the brush is actually taking off a little bit of my foundation, so I'm gonna go back into my actual beauty blender and just blend that out. Working my way around the rim of my face and then contouring out those cheekbones. She definitely has like such stunning cheekbones, so this is definitely a step you do not want to miss when you're trying to recreate her look. Alright guys, so here is what it looks like once I applied that beautiful Chanel product all over my face. Feeling really fancy right now because this is my first time actually using it. I bought it like a year ago and I'm loving it. So we're gonna move on to the next step. It is now time to set my face. So for this, I normally would pack lots of powder onto my skin to really give me that nice matte finish. But because Adriana Lima has that beautiful natural glow, I'm going to be very careful when applying the products. So picking up my Hello Flawless powder from Benefit in the shade Ivory, I'm going to be using a fluffy brush to set my under eyes. So grabbing this brush, I'm going to tap it into the product. I'm going to lightly pack this underneath my eye very, very gently. I don't want to overset my face, so I'm being very careful and very light-handed. So going to all the areas that I applied my highlighter to, I'm just going in and lightly packing that powder. So going back and looking at the photo, I see that she is nice and bronzy and just very glowy. So we're gonna go ahead and now go on to bronzer. I decided to use a different bronzer. I'm cheating on my Benefit bronzer. Today I'm gonna try my Too Faced, and this is Baked a Luminous Glow Bronzer. So this actually has like illuminator in it, which I thought would be perfect for this look since we're going for more of that dewy looking skin. So going into the bronzer using the same brush, because you know, why not? Try to save on brushes, guys. And I'm going to use this to contour out my cheekbones. Ooh, this is a really pretty bronzer. So I'm just really working this into my cheekbones and bronzing up my whole face. On my jawline as well, on the other side. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and contoured out my face, it is now time to snatch my nose. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and snatched my nose using my 360 nose contouring brushes, it is now time to move on to the rest of my face. So for this, I'm going to be using a little bit of blush to give me some of that beautiful youthful glow that she always has. So taking that same bronzer, I'm going to be picking up a Morphe brush. This is a G17 brush, which is a beautiful like big fluffy brush. I'm going to be using this just to kind of warm up my eyelids and add a little bit of dimension to them. Very simple, guys. So I'm going to repeat this same step onto the other side, just swooping that product into my eye. Just like this. Very simple, guys. Super, super easy. This is pretty much all the eyeshadow we're doing other than adding a little bit of highlight. Alright guys, so now I'm going to be picking up my MAC highlighter. I've been showing this in all of my recent videos because honestly, guys, hands down, this setting, glow, powder, whatever the heck it is just so beautiful, so creamy and pigmented, and I honestly highly recommend this palette if you guys are looking for a new highlighter. So I'm going to be taking the first shade in this. I'm going to be placing this right here in the corner of my eye. Just like that, to kind of really open up my eyes and give it more of that beautiful glowy look. I'm also going to be carrying the highlighter down underneath my waterline. Looking at the photo, it seems like she has pretty much just a little bit right here in this corner. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same step onto the other side. And dragging down underneath the waterline as well. Now that I went ahead and added that highlight, I'm going to add a little bit to my nose, just so that I could look like Rudolph. As well as a little bit to my Cupid's bow. It'll all make sense, guys, once we're all done with this look. I promise you're probably like, what the heck is she doing? But just trust me, guys. All right, guys, so now I'm going to go in with another Morphe brush. And this is one of my favorite brushes to pack on powder underneath your eyes, for bronzer, for blush. It's just overall, it's such a beautiful brush. This is a Morphe M554 brush. And I'm going to be using this to apply a little bit of highlighter onto my upper cheekbone area. So mixing it into the first and last color, I'm going to use this to really just warm up my skin, to give it that glow, to make me look like a naturally beautiful supermodel. We're gonna attempt, guys. So I'm gonna apply a little bit to my upper forehead as well. So pretty. I just love how it looks. It makes my skin just look like porcelain. And then on the other side as well. Alright guys, so for blush today, I decided to choose my Too Faced blush, and I talked about this in my last video because I just love the way it makes my skin look. Because it is more of like a creamier type of blush, it just gives me that natural skin looking texture back to my face. So I'm going to be using my damp beauty blender, and I like to pack the product onto the blender and then kind of smile and just press the product into my face. So as you can see, I'm going right on the apples of my cheek. And you definitely don't want to drag this product because then you'll go ahead and wipe off all your hard work. You just want to lightly pat it into your face. Alright guys, so the next step is actually going to be eyebrows. So her eyebrows are very natural looking, very just like feathery, not too much, you know, thinking going on when she did her eyebrows. So we're gonna kind of try to mimic that in our own way, obviously for what works best for me. So I'm gonna start off with a little bit of eyebrow gel. Taking my Ready Set Brow from Benefit, I'm going to be using this little gel comb to kind of just brush up my eyebrow hairs and give me more of that like Model-esque type of brow. So I'm just combing through them with this little spoolie. And the gel that I'm using is actually clear, so there's no pigment going on my brows. It's just a clear gel that's really just cementing them in place. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and kind of just combed through my brows and made them look a little more sparse and furry caterpillar-like, it is now time to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. And this is in the shade medium brown, my dip brow. And taking just a little eyebrow pencil brush. So as you can see, I'm just kind of working the product into my brow and just kind of trying to feather out any areas that are missing pigment or that just need a little extra help. My little balding spots on my brow. Alright guys, so the next step is going to be our mascara. So for this, I'm trying out Too Faced's Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm going to be applying this. So this is them with mascara and this is them without mascara. So I definitely have to say this is a good mascara. Alright guys, so once we went ahead and applied our beautiful mascara and now that we have our natural looking eyelashes, it is now time for my favorite part, which is going to be this beautiful red bold lip that she has going on in the photo. And I found the perfect red lip of all time. So this is actually from Too Faced Cosmetics and this is their Melted Matte collection. And this is in the shade Lady Balls. I wore it out a couple days ago and honestly it lasted me the whole night without getting super dry or flaky. So if you're in the market for like a perfect red shade that's actually gonna last you all night, highly recommend this one. I think it is so beautiful. So now we are going to be applying this to our lips to finish off our Adriana Lima inspired makeup tutorial. Alright guys, so here is the final beautiful Adriana Lima inspired makeup tutorial. I know that this is probably one of the easier tutorials that I have put up on my channel, so I can't wait to hear your guys' feedback if you guys like transformations like this and if you like today's video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Oh, she wally wally, oh she bang bang, oh she wally wally, oh she bang bang. You really turned my butter.